I love math, so I'm here to remind not to write in ink, but use pencil, because everyone makes mistakes and everyone has those days. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, don't write in ink.
Hey guys, let's go over whole number word problems. Alicia brought 420 mangoes for $370. She packed the mangoes in bags of 4 mangoes each and sold all the mangoes at $6 per bag. How much money did she make? So what you can do here is you can draw yourself a picture. And my mangoes, turn on my pencil here, mangoes, I'm just going to draw this rectangle here. And I'm not quite sure how many boxes we have of mangoes, bags of mangoes. So this represents 420 mangoes. Okay, so I know that there are 4 mangoes, I love mangoes, in one bag. And my one bag is here. So if I can put in 4 mangoes into this bag, how many can I fit in here? Well, you can do a division problem. 420 mangoes and you're going to put that into one bag per 4 mangoes. And if you divide 420 by 4, your mangoes will cancel out, and 4 goes into 420, goes in once, multiply, subtract, bring down, 4 goes in 2 times, 0, and then bring down the 0, so 4 goes into 25 times, so I get 105. There are 105 bags. 105 bags. Let's put that in red here, that's an answer. Okay, so that was the first part to figure out how many bags. Let's just write that. How many bags? Well, we have 105 bags. Okay, now to figure out how much, and the reason why I did that is because the second part, we did that part, 4 bags per mango, and the reason why is because she's only selling them not one mango, but she's selling them per bag, $6 per bag. So now I can just take this and let's sell bags. That's what I'm calling my second step here. So I got $6 per bag. 0 extra 3, 0 times 6 is 0, plus 3, 1 times 6 is 6, so I have $630. I sold all my bags of mango. Well, at least Alicia did. Alicia sold the mangoes. I'm going to put in there all the mangoes, or all the bags, for $630. Okay? Let's put that in a box here to show that's my answer. Okay, then last thing I'm going to do is figure out, because the question is how much money did she make? So we're talking about profit here. So profit, this is how much money she makes, is the sell minus the cost price. So if she sold them for $630 and it cost us, how much did it cost us? $378. I can't write, 378. That's our profit. So our profit, let's just go ahead and subtract that. 630 minus 378 Borrow 1, put it here. 10 minus 8 is 2. Borrow 1 from here. That means that's a 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. And then 5 minus 3 is 2. So our price is $252. Alicia made $252. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so we have Peter here who brought 45 cards at 3 cards for $2. So when I think about this, I kind of want to know how much does each kind of card cost him, right? So he has $2, so this is cost. Cost him $2 for 3 GCs, gift cards, right? And if you do a division problem, 3 goes into 20. This goes in, messed up on my decimal, you can see how important those are. Okay, 3 goes into 26 times. 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract, bring down 0. And then 3 goes into 20. And then you'll realize that this is a repeating pattern. So we can just say approximately 67 cents. So you can say 0.67 for 1 card. Okay, that's how much it's costing him. Okay. Now, this is what it's costing him. He's buying, if you multiply 67 times the 45 cards, that'll give him his total price. So his total price or total cost is going to be 67 cents. That's 1 card times his quantity, which is 45 cards. And if you multiply those, you can also use the fraction 2/3, that's what we had, times the 45. And if you multiply across, you'll get 90 divided by 3, which is 30. His total cost is $30. Okay, so now let's focus on him selling them. He sold all of them, so all 45 cards at 5 cards for $4. Okay, so his profit is $4 for 5 cards. And I kind of want to know how much is he selling them for 1 unit, one greeting card. I'll call this just X. So you can just simply do a division problem here. So how many times does 5 go into 4? $4 is 4.00, put a decimal there, and then 5 can't go into 4, so can 5 go into 40? It can at 8 times. 8 times 5 gives you the 40, and you get 0. So it's essentially costing us 80 cents for 1 card. So you can do the same thing. 1 card at 80 cents times his 45 cards. And again, we can go back to the fraction if you wanted to. You can say 4/5 times 45, or 0.80 times 45. I like fractions better. I'm going to reduce the 45 to be 9 times 5. So in the numerator, I have 4 times 9 times 5, and the denominator I have 5 times 1. I can cancel my 5s, and so 4 times 9 gives me 36. So my total profit if I sell all of my cards will be $36. So my third one is kind of like your profit. How much did we make, right? So that's going to be our cost what did we use before? Sell minus cost. Sell minus the cost. So we sold these at $36, and it's charging us $30, so I can give it a profit of $6. Peter is making $6 after this transaction. Pretty good. All right, Ryan and Juan shared $410 between them. Ryan, let's write Ryan. So Ryan received $100 more than Juan. So here's Ryan. And he has the same amount as Juan. But he has $100 more, so that would be a difference of $100. And together they have $410 between them. So our 2 units is equal to $410. And if I subtract the 100, I'm left with $310. So now those 2 units is equal to $310. Well, how do I get to 1 unit? Well, that means 1 unit is, if you divide by 2, you'll get $155. If you want to show this one algebraically, this would be kind of like an unknown x, and this is 100. So you can have something like this. Ryan, so another way of doing the problem, Ryan is x plus 100. Juan, so Ryan plus Juan equals $410. And Juan is also x. So we just combine like terms. So you have these 2 units, we call them 2x plus 100. And then what did we do? We subtracted 100 from both sides. And you divide by 2, and you'll get x equals 155. All right, Lily and Sarah. So let's do Lily and Sarah. Each had an equal amount of money at first. So this is their equal amount. After Lily spent $18, and Sarah spent $25. So I'm going to do, this represents 25. So 25 minus 18 is 7, so I can put 7 in here. How much money did each of them have at first? Okay, so if I look at this, now Lily has twice as much as Sarah. So and this one would be 7. So you'll recognize that now Lily has 2 7s and Sarah only has 1 7 there in red. So if you add those up together, you're going to get $32. Both had $32 at first. Right, so if you had 32 minus 18, you're going to get 14. Lily has 14, which is represented by the 7 and the 7. If Sarah had $32 in the beginning and then subtract 25, she would have 7. That means Lily has twice as much as Sarah. Now, if you want to do this in a different way, looking at this problem algebraically, you could have done something like this. They both have the same amount in the beginning. Lily spends, put an L over here for Lily. Lily spends $18, and Sarah over here spends $25. Now it says Lily has twice as much, which means whatever Sarah has, she has to multiply by 2 to equal Lily's. So Lily equals 2 times the amount of whatever Sarah has. And then if you just solve from here, distribute the 2, multiply, so 2x minus 50. And then you just subtract x, add 50 over here, you'll get 32 equals x, which was our answer. So another way of solving that using algebra.
We doing math today, ain't got time for no games. We doing math today, all work and no play. We doing math today, listen up and behave. We doing math today, we doing math today.